Yo, kinda got something special for you guys. So, as we all know, AI has been like insane lately. I had come across a software that generates unlimited vocal phrases. Obviously, you've heard the preview. Let's go ahead and dive right into that. So, to start off with, you're gonna wanna make something kinda like this. Now, if you're listening to that and overwhelmed right off the bat, that's kind of what you want because it allows you to have lots of compatible stems to really work from once you actually drag this into FL Studio. I'm going to make a brand new project, double clicking, creating a track. Start with our root note here. Just turn the scale on, D minor here. I want this to be a full root note. All right, now you can see over here, we can select from all of these singers. I'm super fond of this one right here. Swap those. Double click. So a minor chord, D, F, A. Open a piano roll right here to see your MIDI. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this A note. So we're gonna do that next. Let's extend it all the way out. Actually, you know what? Let's go and work with this artist right here. I think it's more fitting. Drag another one in and start working on something else. So to make this easier, let's go back to FL Studio for a second. This is what we've got so far. So let's write a top line. Copy it right over. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this out of the way because we just want this MIDI right here. We're gonna save it right here and we're just gonna drag that in. And then from here, we're gonna need to put in some lyrics. Just something super generic for now. Terrible lyrics, I literally copy them in. Let's go ahead and drag this down just so it's more in her range and click play. Now the silent rings are done. The main goal should be to overload with all kinds of ideas you've got. Let's add one more. Keep in mind on all of these, you can add breaths. Just click add a breath. All throughout there, you can add more air. So let's raise that up just to see what that sounds like. Tension, falsetto, and energy controls. It's all pretty self-explanatory and it works super, super well. All right, awesome. So we've got plenty going on here. Click export audio and make sure to keep these exact settings, all individual tracks, super quick render. So let's go ahead and jump straight into processing. Okay, so here's my original sample and you can see the other vocal chops I did. They sound like this. Took that completely jumbled mess and turned it into this. Okay, so here's the vocal chops we exported. Let's drag those in. Usually I like to put this over here. Let's put that right there. Put that right there. So now we've got this. Now the silent rings are da 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 than love ever could have done. So now I'm gonna route these to the mixer chains and then I'm gonna break them down. So much better. All right, very first thing you're going to want to do is apply a chorus. Does not matter what chorus you use. I use a chorus June 6, but a free alternative is 𝕊𝕌𝔹𝕆 or flanges, however you want to say it. Just use the deep chorus setting right here, works just as well. And this widens it out and softens the top end sound. All right, next is EQ. It's going to filter it. We're going to pull down some of the top end, remove some of the low end. Now the silent rings are done. And then next, find a plate reverb. You can download a free one. I use Rev Plate 140. After that, you can either pitch it down manually right here, up or down, or you can just add a sound shifter by waves, which is what I used here. And the real magic, Shaper Box 3, the drive time sweeper preset. Delete all the other modules except for the volume and time. It's really dope. So yeah, that's how I got this right here. All I did after that was find a multi-key from Analog Lab. Shout out to my boy Keon. It's a blinker preset from one of his multi-key kits. Put up my new VST. It's a new plugin I'm developing called Stalker. Super cool interface. I used the 𝕊𝕌𝔹𝕆 preset. And I just added these 3 notes right here. I just kind of layered that. With another Stalker, I used one of the detuned string presets. It's like a Travis Scott kind of sound. Throw in a thunder and rain sound effect. A really good way to bring a lot of life into your samples. just for the hell of it added some drums. Every single one of these sounds, just about, is from my Dark Ascension drum kit. It's easily my absolute best drum kit to date. The key to advanced sounding drums, layering. Start out with a simple hi-hat pattern. Layer it. Layer it again. Layer it again. Added a rim, it's a blood rim. Add that repeat over. Make sure to throw in an open hat or two, along with some perk. And then another rim layer. 𝕃𝕄𝔸𝕆. A kick. Some snares, and then one last hi-hat to really tie in that rhythm right there. Just a regular two-step. Never forget the reverse kick. Literally just drag a kick into your playlist and hit reverse. Best thing ever. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this sample and this beat. And make sure to check out acestudio. AI is just absolutely out of hand now, but I'm here for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about AI. Is this something to be afraid of, or always going to be a tool?